I had the idea of making something with hair products like for a while, but not until I saw your video recently I got inspired to actually start it. So
Wow, nice. So what have you done so far, or is it just an idea, or?
I've looked into other brands that have like different gels and hair, like stuff that I wanted to do, just so I could see what I'd be going in against.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know how to run a business, so if you could give me tips on like how to start, that would be good.
Cool. Okay. One thing that to focus on is obviously finding the products you want to sell, getting really clear on what that looks like, right? So one way to do it is drop shipping. That would be where you never see the products. You just like sign up online and then you sell the products and then it gets sent out to them, right? So for instance, if you were selling phones and I was the drop shipping company, then you would have a website and then you would find customers. And then so all you would do is you would say, hey, check out these phones. And then a customer would, they, maybe be on Instagram or on Facebook or on YouTube and they see an ad, they're like, oh, I want that phone. And then they go to your website and they would pay money for that phone. And then like a message would be sent to my company and I would send the phone. Right. So you don't ever have to like have big boxes in your house. And next thing you know, you have to have a warehouse and it's like, it's too much. So that's why drop shipping might be really good. Another thing they call that is like white labeling, which is a little bit different, but where you're getting a bunch of products, putting your brand on it and then selling it. So it depends if you want to sell other products that exist, like other brand names, or if you want to like have your own brand where it's like your name and your whole thing and your idea. Either way, those are two options. One thing that I would consider, okay, cool, like I'm going to have a website. Who do I want to come to my website and what do I want them to buy, right? And so if you're doing hair products, you would just basically start thinking, okay, what's the name of my company? What am I selling? I start putting the products on there. And then you realize, okay, I don't really care about having my own brand name of products right now. I just want to start making some sales, but I'm still going to design my website to be like a nice brand that people are excited about, right? So then you're like, cool, so where am I going to get my products from? I want to sell these products because these are the products that I buy and these are the products that I love. So let me go and see if I can get drop shipping from those companies to sell their products for them. And so you might have to like reach out to some companies. Some companies, it's right there on their website. It's called like affiliate marketing. And so affiliate marketing is like a lower barrier to entry, like lower hanging fruit, something that you can get easier. So what that would look like is if I had it on my website for my course, you'd be able to scroll to the bottom and it would be like affiliate marketing link. And you could click on that and get a link. And then every time that you sell something for me, then you get paid 10% or something like that. So affiliate marketing and drop shipping are two things you might want to just kind of like do a little research on. There's a lot of really, free information out there about those two things. So you can get a really good understanding of what that looks like. But one thing that I think would be amazing to do, and I know that partially that's what I'm here for, but is to find someone who's doing exactly what you're doing that is like not huge, right? So if you found like someone on Instagram that was selling the same stuff that you want to sell and you reached out to them and DM them and said, hey, like maybe an audio DM or a video DM or whatever, and just say, hey, like I'm trying to start something like you. Can you give me some tips? And I can give you tips too, but someone who's doing exactly what you're doing, that could be really big. And you'd be so surprised. Like people will just like reach out and say yes sometimes, especially if you're real humble and just like not salesy or weird about it and just, really authentic, then people help.
Okay.
Do you have an idea of how you're going to build your website yet?
No, not at all yet.
Okay, cool. Either Squarespace or Weebly. Those are two really good options.
Okay.
And just don't get too overwhelmed. Do the part that really excites you. And that might be building the website, right? It might just be like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to think about any of that. I don't even know how to do this yet. But I'm just going to buy either Squarespace or Weebly or one of those platforms that you can just do a drag and drop website and find a template of like how I want my store to look. There's another site you might want to check out that sells templates too for both of those sites. And it's called Envato Marketplace, Envato. If you go on Envato Marketplace, you might be able to find like a template of a website that looks exactly how you want, right? They'll have like beauty brands and they'll have like, makeup websites and they'll have like clothing websites. And you're like, wow, that looks exactly how I want mine to look, except I'm going to change the colors. I'm going to create my own logo and I'm going to change out the images and then just go from there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with graphic design, so I think I'll enjoy that part the most.
Perfect. Yeah. See, there you go. Some people operate where if I tell them more than the first few things that they should do, they get overwhelmed. And then other people, they're like, I want to know it all so that I have like a map of how this is going to work. And so you seem like you might be the latter, where you need the whole picture. Okay, cool. So you got this website and it looks amazing. You can do that. You got graphic design, all that. And then from there, your end result is to be getting tons and tons of people coming to that site and buying stuff, right? And so you need to figure out the human beings that you want to go to your site. Who are they? So one really great way to really dial that in, like who are they and where are they, right? Because you're going to need to find out where they are to get them from that place on the internet to your website. Maybe it's a blog, maybe it's a Facebook group. There's so many different places they could be. And then you could advertise there, right? Say there's a beauty blog and it's like your favorite beauty blog. And you're like, oh, cool. They actually have advertisements on the beauty blog. Or maybe I could like get press on this magazine or something like that. Or I could run Instagram ads to people that specifically shop for these products, right? So one of the best ways to figure out, once you have like a general idea of, okay, this is who I want to go after, is to go on business.facebook.com and act like you're creating an ad. You don't have to really spend any money. All you do is you go on their ad platform, and when you get to the audience part, you just start typing stuff. And it'll like, let's say it's like you type hair products. And then there's this huge drop-down menu of all these different hair products. There's a wig company. Oh, I know them. And as you start clicking, it starts giving you more and more recommendations. And then you're like, cool, screenshot that. Now I know who I want to target when I do run ads. So you got your website over here. It looks all amazing. You're stoked about it. And then you kind of know who the people are. And then you have to decide how you're going to get those people to your website. And like I said, there's a lot of strategies when it comes to that. One of the, from my perspective, easier ways to do that is running ads. It's probably how you found me. And it's just basically, going into a platform like that and then paying for ads that get those people to click on your image ad or video ad on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and then getting them to the page. So one thing that I think a lot of people make a mistake on is they just send them to your store, right? It's like, hey, here's an ad that I'm paying money for, and then here's like 50 products that I have to offer, right? And that would seem like a good thing to do, and it probably works sometimes, but I think the one thing to do that is really valuable, and I'm sure you've seen it done before, is you're scrolling on Instagram and you see something, you're like, oh, that's cool. And you click on it and it goes to a page where there's like a video with a bunch of like influencers using the product. And then there's a buy button, and that's it. Your choices are either A, leave the website, or 2, buy the thing. There's not like any other options. And then the next step that I like is even better than that, is instead of the buy button is a name and email. So it's like the video, name and email. And so you got your website with all the stuff on it that they can go to. Like, did you have a name that you thought about?
No.
Okay, Brianna'sWebsite.com, right? So Brianna'sWebsite.com is your link. It's got all the different things that you're selling. But your ad on Instagram or wherever goes to one page with your best-selling product, which you won't know about until later, what that is. But your best-selling product, and then name and email to get, to learn more about this product. And then they enter their name and email, and now you can email them every single week with a new product. And that's where you're really going to get people to buy a lot of products from you. People don't usually like giving out their name and email for some random product, right? So you can either A, show yourself and tell them your story, if you're interested in being on camera, and say, this is who I am, sign up for my thing, and I'm going to show you all the best like hair products that are available. So they're signing up for you because they know that you're going to like share all the best hair products and all the best things that you have to offer. Or say, never mind on the name and email thing, but offer a subscription where they pay once and they get billed every month. Because then you start making money. If your thing is $100 a month and you get 10 people to buy, then you're making $1,000 a month. If you get 100 people to buy, you're making $1,000 a month, and it just keeps going from there. In recap, you got this website, you make an amazing website, it's got all your products on it, and then you're going to find the people, figure out who it is that you're going to target, and then you can run ads, bringing those people to what's called a squeeze page, which is just a page where you sell your best product and you offer some sort of subscription or ask for their name and email. And that's just going to be the services that you would have to pay for in order to use those. Would be something like ClickFunnels or Kajabi. And those are two like membership sites. You could also use something called lead pages. Yeah, and that's the gist of it. You're just getting the human beings who want to buy the products that you have to sell to your website, and you're utilizing the squeeze page so that they have to make a choice instead of just being like, oh, this is cute. Here's 100 different things I could buy. Maybe I'll come back one day, and then they close out. That's like a marketing tactic that works so well that pretty much everybody uses it.
Okay. I think I got a good idea of everything now.
Start
I'll probably start the website, yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. And then when you're done with it, if you want to share it with me, I'd be happy to, look it over and see how I can help critique whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
All right, Brianna. Well, it was really enjoyable chatting with you, and just keep in touch.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot of value from it. And if you know someone who maybe needs their day brightened up, or someone who's just motivated and driven and wants to make a difference or needs more advice or whatever it is, I implore you to copy the link and send this to them. Shoot them a text or an email or share this on the social media platform that you're on now. I'd really appreciate that. It would give me an opportunity to spread this message further and wider. And if I can help you more, then feel free to go to nathen.tv. That's nathen.tv. I have online courses, I have coaching opportunities, things of that nature, whether it be paid or free. I want to do whatever I can to help you live your best life. And additionally, if you want your own free consultation, I give them out from time to time. Feel free to text me. My phone number is 310-807-1998, and I'll prompt you with what to do from there. So until next time, stay abundant, stay happy, stay motivated, stay driven, stay focused, and all the other beautiful things. Life is beautiful. No regrets on our deathbed. Chat soon. Thanks.